Hey legends, this is Magnus. How you doing? In this video, I am making my predictions for the season 3 episode 50 episode Bluey called Surprise before I see it in momentarily. So, I'm going to take 10 minutes basically to speak about what I thought about because throughout the day today on Sunday, I was thinking about it and I think I have a slight guess on what might happen here. I know I'm super late to this. This is probably going to be posted later in the week. And then the next video I upload will be my reaction to it afterwards. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Comment, let's like, subscribe, share this video. Hope you enjoy it. React to my madness. Let's go. So, what I think, because many thought this wouldn't be the case, but I noticed that with the sign, that makes 45 episodes, and each season has about 50, I'd say. 50, 52 episodes, something like that. So for you to end season 3 with 49, I'm like, it just ain't right. Right. So doing a 50th episode makes sense. Now the fact that it's I as far as I know, it's a regular 8 minute or so episode after a 28-minute special. Oh, you gotta be firing on all cylinders with this one. So what I think might happen is that this episode might do a time skip. It's done it before with camping. It did it with camping. It did it with Daddy Drop Off, and it did it with Cricket. It where it did a time jump in the last minute or last few seconds. But this episode, I'm guessing it might do that, or it might like literally do more than just the last bit of it doing a time skip. And if that's the case, if if the Ludo team, if Ludo Studios wanted to get me to cry, I think that's going to be it because I'm at least making my own predictions. Again, I haven't seen anything that may have shown up on YouTube and stuff. I've tried to ignore. I think some of it might be fan art and stuff like that. Um, so I've been avoiding spoilers at all costs because I want to be surprised. So, and as far as I know, like the team is taking a long break from Bluey after this. So this is pretty much almost a series finale or a series break. So you got ended with a bang. So, oh, and then one thing I forgot to mention in my previous video with my review of the sign, Brandy being pregnant. I am so happy for her. I'm happy for her. So, and then that's probably something I hope we can get to see. Like what, um, eh, I am begging that Brandy had the baby. So, maybe seeing the baby older or just seeing her with the baby, that would be amazing to see. Um, and then what? So, I hopefully, if there is a time skip or something like that, seeing characters that we've already seen grow up a little bit, maybe Rusty from Cricket or Lila and characters we've grown with. The Winston and the Terriers, and the Terriers. Even if there's just a picture of them as a step family together, that would be sweet to see. And then what else? I'm trying to think of characters. Basic, basically the class that Bluey is in with Calypso as her teacher. Like any of them in this, that would be great to see. But if there's a time skip, uh, I think that I have some ideas on what the future of Bluey and Bingo would be, and this got me thinking deeply. So pretty much, I'll start with Bingo, then I'll go to Bluey. For Bingo, I think that when she grows up, I think she would be an astronaut or an astrologist. And the reason I say that is in every episode where there was the topic of space or space is mentioned or seen, Bingo is there. In camping, when in camping at the near end of the episode when Bluey is talking to Chili and she said talking about when you might see John Luke again, and she turns off the nightlight they have, and the stars are up. Bingo looks up and says, "Ooh, pretty!" Like she noticed the stars. Sleepy time. It's a dream Bingo has taking place in space, and then in I forget what episode it's called, like the one Bandit and Chili are building that chair. They're building that swinging chair or swinging couch in the back on the porch, and Bluey and Bingo basically play with the box and styrofoam, all that they throw throw off the porch. Which that whole episode, as you likely saw in probably my previous video with Miss Mojo, moments in Bluey that made you ugly cry. Like I said in there, I read that ending completely differently. Now I don't know if I mentioned what like how I saw it. So the way I read it is that instead of Bluey being an old person and dying and from then going to heaven, I read that as the future of these two characters as a whole. That Bingo would either travel abroad or go to space. That she would become an astronaut, an astrologist, something to do with space. She would or travel abroad. She would basically leave home while Bluey would stay in Australia with her family. She would stay close to home. So that's at least what I think. At least if we got to see Bingo in like her future, Bluey. Okay, at first I thought it's kind of random. You could go with anything. I was thinking like you could do a reference to Trash Bin episode where she was wearing karate clothes. So like maybe she becomes a karate tournament expert. And the one episode where she's constantly asking Bandit like, can I be this? Can I be that? And when Bandit says you can be whatever you want. Hooray. So but the more I thought about it, I think that Bluey could be a teacher, a therapist, a child therapist, something that someone that consoles and gives comfort to other people. And the reason I say that is when I think about it, so often in the 3 seasons of Bluey, even in The Sign, Bluey has taken lessons that she's learned, whether it be from Chili, from Bandit, from Calypso, from other people. She's taken lessons from them and then applied it to herself to help others. Just recently in The Sign with Bingo, she took the lesson of the farmer, or took that lesson like what it meant, and then when Bingo was mourning or struggling over the move, she applied that story and told it to her to comfort her. And she's done that with others, like the typewriter episode where she was looking to find the physical typewriter, and through the course of that, um she helps the her classmates that join her on this journey, like Dorothy and the Wizard of Oz, figure out, like, on their own. She helps them figure out their problems and solve them. So, and then what was the other? I thought of another example. Helicopter. She in Helicopter, she was a big part of that, being helpful to everyone. Uh, there was one more example I could think of. Shoot, I can't remember. But like every time Bluey has helped somebody, it was likely from, like, she took a lesson that she learned, whether it be from herself or others, and applied it and developed it to help other people. Well, she's very good at helping other people, or being empathetic, seeing things from their perspective after she learns a lesson herself. I think like if she grew up, I could see her as a teacher, a therapist, a child therapist, somebody who helps others, someone who gives comfort to others, or stuff like that. And if that was the case, I'd be very happy with that. Uh, So that's my thoughts, and I can't think of. Oh, um, I don't think this is the main one I was thinking of, but also the drawing episode where she wanted to get when she wanted to draw a picture that Bandit would think would be perfect. That could also be a thing. Like, throughout her childhood, she's had these moments where she can comfort someone else. When she tells the story about how her dad always said she was tough, and that helped her build her self-esteem. She could use lessons from her childhood or children who may be struggling through possibly a move. Like if she had somebody who's going through a move and they don't know how to feel, she could share her feeling, like her experience on that. I just think that she could be very good at helping others, whether it be kids, whether it be teens, whether it be adults, to make it through and persevere through a trial or tribulation, stuff like that. At, since the course of this show, she's learned so many lessons that I think she could teach others. So that's just me. So my time is up. I'm going to let y'all go. Oh, so I'm about to watch Surprise. If any, I am hoping that it will get me crying. So I just think it might be a time skip episode, and if it does, I honestly think it may bring some tears to my eyes because I've wanted it to. I've wanted Bluey to make me cry because, as y'all likely have seen on this channel, like few things really do that. Luca got me to cry. Toy Story 3 and Toy Story 4 got me to cry, and I'm like, I want more moments like that. I want more moments that touches me like that. So I'm about to go into this. I'm about to go into Surprise, and the next video you see of me will likely be the next video like you see of me likely in this format will be my reaction after seeing Surprise. Hopefully you'll also see me do some shorts soon, whether it be for Adventure Time season 1, because I've seen all of it. I just need to make a short on it. Transformers 1 trailer, and stuff like that. So thank you, legends, so much for watching. You all are amazing. Thank you so much for the support with the subscriber count. I can't thank you enough. Please comment, like, subscribe, share this video. Hope you enjoyed it. React to my madness. I'll see y'all in the next video. See you later.